everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's another What's Cooking Wednesday, and I just want to thank you for joining me, whether you're in my virtual kitchen table or you're following Cook with Karma. I'm so glad that you've joined me today. And today we're going to be making something a little different and a little fun, something for the kids, and my husband is super excited about it. For me, it's not one of my favorite foods, but you know, as a chef, you have to cater to everybody's desires. And this one I'm going to make for you, but I'm not going to sample it. But just so you know, it's got rave reviews already because my husband has tried it and he absolutely loved it. So let's get right down to it. So what have we got on tap today? Well, here we go. We're going to use our cheddar and jalapeno cornbread, and we're going to make what I'm calling Carm's corn dogs. So for a lot of us, because of the pandemic, there was no fairs or carnivals last year. So I don't know about your family, but my kids have been missing the pogos or Dixie dogs or corn dogs, whatever you call them in your area. So we're gonna use this mix today and make your own homemade corn dogs. And if you're not familiar with this, it's a brand new product this summer. And guess what? It is gluten-free. So that's an awesome thing to know about our packages here. We'll just let the phone ring because I'm busy in the kitchen. Okay, so what I've done is I've already gone ahead and made up the cornbread recipe. So all of the recipes are on the back of the packages. This one was super, super easy. So all you're going to do is first off, take 3/4 of a cup of milk and put it into a microwavable bowl. And you're going to mix it then with a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter cut into cubes and microwave it for 1 minute. When you bring it out of the microwave, you're just going to whisk it until the butter melts. And then you're going to crack 2 eggs into the mixture. And you're going to whisk that until it's all frothy. And once it's frothy, then you're going to take 1 package of the cheddar jalapeno cornbread, cut it, and then just mix it in. And here's the tip, and this is why I didn't do it while I was here. I would have if I would have had a second package, but this is going over so well at our house. This is my last package right now. So my big tip to you, and I love to pass along tips and kitchen hacks, is all of Epicure's products are gluten-free. And a tip for when you're doing gluten-free baking is to make up the mix and then let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes. So when you do that, it releases the extra flavor and it helps to make it rise, because a lot of times gluten-free baking is very dense. And I have found since I've been doing this little trick that all of my gluten-free baking rises. So you would never know that it's even gluten-free. So now this is the point where we're at. So it's been sitting for 30 minutes and it's all ready to go. So today what we're going to do, since we're making like a corn dog, is I'm going to use our Petit Pan. So I don't know if you've ever seen the Petit Pan before, but it looks like this, and it has 30 little pre-portioned off areas. And so as you can see, I've already got some of them filled in. So what I did was, and I'm just gonna move this over here so you can see. So I took our 4-in-1 spoon, and on it I put about 1/2 a tablespoon. And then I put that into each little spot. So we've got 1/2 a tablespoon in each spot. Then hot dogs. This is the part that I'm not a fan of. I do not eat hot dogs. Can't believe I'm actually holding a hot dog, but we'll do this just for you because I know you're gonna love this recipe. So take your hot dog, and I've got my Epicure ceramic knife. I'm gonna cut the hot dog into 3, and then I'm going to slice each piece in half. This way, when you put it into the little slot in your Petit Pan, as you can see here, just press it down, okay? And once we've got all those filled in, then what we're going to do is take our 3-in-1 spatula. I'm just gonna move this so you can see better. you go. And we're going to just take a little bit on the edge and just top it up so that the piece of hot dog is covered. So just cover it up with some more of the batter. And this way, when it bakes, it's going to rise right up and you won't even be able to tell that there is hot dog in there. So it's going to be like this awesome little cornbread surprise. And it's gluten-free. And I know a lot of you have children that have gluten sensitivities. So see these ones here? I've done them. So you can't even see that there's hot dogs in there. Okay, so once I've got that all filled, I will put it into the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 to 17 minutes. So you can just keep an eye on them. You don't want them to overcook. And then what's so great about this pan is that they will pop right out so easily. So if you don't have one of these pans, they're awesome for granola bars, mini pancakes. You can use them for ice cubes, which I will show you later in the week with another little kitchen hack for you. You can freeze bananas in here for smoothies. You could do spinach for your smoothies as well. I've made Jell-O squares in here. Basically anything, like little banana loaves. It's so great because it's pre-portioned, so you're not tempted to have too many. And it's awesome for kids' lunches. So we will be going back to school in September or throughout the summer when you need to have lunches ready for the kids. This is absolutely perfect. And it's silicone, so you can roll it up and put it in your cupboard. Doesn't take up a lot of space. So I know you're excited to see how these turn out. So guess what? I made some beforehand so you don't have to wait for the 15 minutes. So through the magic of my kitchen, we're gonna come over here. And I've got a few because I had to have my testers try some. So we've got a few left. So you can see here, look how nice they popped out. All right, and then I will show you, and this is one of our cooling racks, by the way. It's also oven safe. So I use this on our baking sheets when we're cooking anything that we want to crisp up. So like if you were making homemade chicken fingers or, you know, garlic bread, I always use the cooling rack in there. So I've got one of my cutting boards here. Love these, by the way. They're collapsible. And that way you can just chop it up and pour it into your bowl. So let's take a look at how Carm's corn dog turned out. There we are. Can you see that in the middle? So perfect to go with a little bit of our sweet and spicy mustard. This is my favorite thing for anything. It's on the barbecue, burgers, sandwiches, my secret ingredient for deviled eggs. And it's only here for the summer, so make sure you get it before it's gone. So put a little of this on top of your corn dog. Voila, delicious. So I hope that you have enjoyed this new idea, something exciting for your kids, something new for you. And again, it was using our cheddar and jalapeno cornbread, gluten-free, brand new out this season, and it's great to go with anything barbecued. Awesome to go with chili, with beans. You could make like a shepherd's pie or just with a chili pie with this on top. So delicious. And I just found out that you can make wraps using this. So I will post that recipe too. So many different options with Epicure products. They're never just for what they're made. So versatile. So thanks for joining me today. And I hope you'll subscribe if you're on the YouTube and tell your friends about Cook with Karma. And if you haven't got one of our new catalogs yet for summer, get it while you can. These products are only out until the end of August. So if you still need a catalog, you can just message me with your address. I'm happy to mail one out. Or if you'd like the digital version, it is listed on this channel. So thanks for joining me. I hope to see you again in my kitchen next week for What's Cooking Wednesday and some special little tips and hacks coming later this week.